I'm literally listening to a Japanese math rock band right now. Okay,
Math?
they sing math rock. Yes,
Please explain.
it's like okay. So math rock is like it's it's rock music with jazz time signatures.
Oh shit. Could they have called it something a little bit more
What's wrong with math rock? That sounds
engaging?
dope.
I don't think I will ever understand time signatures.
Maybe not
It's
with
not-
that attitude.
Complicated. Oh, there's a
I
whirlpool.
don't understand it.
What's not
It's-
to understand?
It
Like,
doesn't make any sense.
Why
It makes
doesn't it
perfect
make sense?
I don't what?
That's my question.
It doesn't.
follow me,
it
follow me,
doesn't.
follow me, follow
like
me.
on a fundamental level, it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, that's just because you're dumb.
Yeah.
I don't like. What?
Like it just tells you how many fucking like beats are in a measure, dude.
What's a measure? What's the
Depends on
point?
the time signature.
Why? Why are there different ones? Why can't the music just go?
How the fuck? Oh my god.
Why can't the music just go?
And this is why you were downgraded from symphonic band to concert.
What? I don't see how they give you an advantage in any way.
It's so you can keep track of where you are.
What?
And like keep everybody on the same page in a band, keep everybody on the same page. And fucking
just
it
you
like
just
it's the
play
basis for the
music.
entire song.
You just play the music. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's a means of ace.
Just accept your loss.
Subdividing it coherently.
I'm being chased by green. Why do I need to do that?
Sam, come
So
towards
you
us.
can
Come towards
fucking
us.
read.
Why do I need to do that?
How did they just slaughter us that quickly?
Because we did not coordinate well.
Well, that and like we didn't have any fucking upgrades.
Sam
And it
was
the
too
end of the
busy
game.
not understanding time signature.
I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Jesus Christ.
It also, Sam, it gives bands a chance to be a lot more creative with how they play the music, and like how they pace the songs in different sections of songs.
Huh? What?
Okay,
Can't you just play it however you want?
You can do that if it's like your music and you're the only one playing it, but as soon as you try to pair like multiple people together, you need time signatures to keep track of what the fuck is going on.
I don't
Otherwise, it's
understand
just
why.
stacking beats and on top of other beats, and then you don't know. Yeah. It's just like an endless. It's like a run-on sentence, essentially, is what it becomes. Without.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm trying to understand, and I don't.
Maybe you don't deserve to understand.
Yeah,
Can I hear different time signatures? Do they sound
Absolutely,
different?
yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Because usually in a time signature, like for example, in like, I mean, I don't know, dubstep, just because that's something I know. Kicks fall on the first beat of 4/4, and snares fall on the third beat of 4/4, and then that's how it progresses. Like you can hear a fucking waltz, right, in 3/4 time. You definitely know the difference between that and anything in 4/4. All pop is in 4/4.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, all popular music is essentially like the most basic 4/4 time
Yes.
signatures possible.
I don't hear. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't read sheet music, right?
No.
Yes.
I mean, neither can I. Because guitar is usually just tablature. But that has time
I mean, I've
signatures and
never
like
tried- yeah.
beats. It just doesn't have like individual notes. Like it doesn't tell you what note to play. It just tells you like what fret and what string. Not like it's an A. It just tells you like put your finger here. But it gives you the time signature and everything else.
Got him.
Where can I find like an example of what different time signatures sound?
I will fucking send you something after this game. How about that?
Okay.
Well, okay, so progressive metal usually means that the compositions are a lot more complex, which means like more complex time signatures and like fucking pacing changes and whatnot. So instead of just being like 4/4 at like 200 BPM, it'll switch the time signatures will switch all the time and the
Wait,
BPM will change.
4/4 at 200? Jesus Christ.
Just like, well, I mean, whatever you want, like fucking grindcore, dude. That shit's all in 4/4. Like, there's no way you're not playing grindcore in 4/4 because it's just so fast. So it's like 4/4 at like 350 BPM.
You're gonna need to have something that's gonna tell me when the time signature.
Yeah, no, that's
Otherwise,
what
I'm
I'm
not
doing.
gonna know.
Let's see how this is. Let me pause Spotify so I can actually hear. All right, Sam, open this.
I clicked it.
Okay, now, on the right side of the web browser, top right, there's a little play button that'll like play the guitar. Okay, and then so it goes. So see like the 8/8 and 2/4, 8/8 2/4.
Yeah. There's a 6/8. Oh shit. Oh,
So, like,
a lot.
Just listen to it. I know.
This does not make sense. I
think
don't
you
get
just
the
made it
difference.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find a better example. I really like using that website because like it plays it for you and shows you like the time signatures.
I suppose it's also a way of making sense of more complex rhythms because, like, it's a way of subdividing. Because, like, when you're Sam, when you're clapping along to a song in 4/4, you only ever clap on beats 1 and 3. You don't clap on all 4 beats.
Maybe you.
No, I'm saying that's like
I'm gonna hit him.
objectively how you do it.
I'm gonna hit
Jesus
him.
Christ.
I'm confused.
Kid's just fucking gaslighting us. I swear.
Okay, see how it changes from 4/4 to 2/4, and the 2/4 is half as long as the 4/4.
Yeah, I get that.
So the reason it's changing is because they're breaking up the 4/4 with a shorter measure. And if it was all in 4/4, then it would sound.
Yeah, it wouldn't sound different. It's just that it's a means of dividing, because otherwise, then the musical phrase, if you will, would start in the middle of a measure, and that doesn't make sense. And again, without measures in its entirety, then it's just one big run.
So that's the only point.
What, Sam?
So that's the only point.
As far as I can tell, yeah.
Wait, what?
Is to
Define
make
only
it so you
point.
can divide up the music in like sections that all look similar when you have repeating things and stuff like that.
Not sections that look similar. It's that sections like you divide up an actual musical phrase.
What?
Because with this phrase, it's like the 2/4 bar is leading up to the next phrase, right?
Right.
So that's the end of the first phrase and the beginning of the other. But if you were to have a 4/4 bar, then you'd have the end of the phrase within the first half of the measure, and then the beginning of the phrase in the second half, and then that would keep like those.
Yeah, that's what I just
those
said.
kind of distinctions would compound throughout the entire.
That's what I just
thing.
said.
Okay, yeah.
So does this make any more sense to you, Sam?
That's the only reason. I can't hear when they switch time signatures still.
It's more noticeable with like when you go from 4/4 to like 3/4 or something.
I don't know if I want to hear.
Did you listen to the fucking Spotify thing I sent?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Ignore Max. Okay, Sam. All the measures are numbered. Scroll down to 96. It says bridge.
And this is another good reason to fucking measures.
Okay, yeah. So Sam.
Yeah.
Sam. Start at 88, okay, and press play and listen to it as it changes from 4/4 to 2/4 to 3/4. Can you like hear it like change?
Yeah, I guess. But it's like if I was just listening to it, I would never think to like slice it up like that or anything like that.
It's important when you like write the music out.
But
So that you can
otherwise
keep
it's not.
track of it. No, No, like it definitely is, but I guess like at its most basic function, it's a way to
It's just to
like,
communicate
organize
how to
and
play
keep
it
track.
in order.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's like screenplay formatting.
I don't know.
You have to format it a certain way so that people know what you're saying. And what each, like, people know, oh, this is a dialogue and not action lines. It's a similar idea, correct? It's so that people can actually read and understand coherently. Like, what you write is coherent.
Sure.
And there's always like a distinct like downbeat on the first measure of a beat.
I don't know what
first beat.
I don't know what a downbeat is.
Well, you know when you're like really happy and you're feeling upbeat?
Thanks.
Opposite
Jesus.
Fight a game!
Can I? What album is this from?
It's Tesseract's album Altered State.
I don't want to know any more about time signatures because it's gonna change how I listen to music.
Have you considered just getting into hard drugs?
Yes.
The other thing about time signatures is like
No,
they're really important the more complex the music is.
I'm good with experiencing music the way I experience it.
Like time signatures aren't something I pay attention to when I listen to music. Unless it's like fucking math rock or something, then I try because I like feeling confused. Like I'm impressed by like how confused I feel. But for the most part, I like never pay attention to it.